Alright, hello everyone. I'm here. So, magbigay ako ng isang commentary dito kay Sister Emma, who was a returned missionary and now she disbanded herself sa church. Ngayon, nandito siya sa Mormon Story Podcast para magbigay ng kanyang opinion regarding sa kanyang mission or in general sa kanyang pag-alis sa simbahan. So, let's see what we can get.
Like at the time, I didn't realize what I was doing, but we would say things like, I came all the way here from America. I don't get to see my family. I don't get to talk to them. Like I'm missing out on so many things. So I can bring this message to you. Like you need to do this. And we would use those tactics.
Alright, let's pause for a moment. Dito pa lang, Sister Emma, nakikita natin na hindi mo naintindihan kung bakit ka nag-mission. Your mission is not about the tactics, but of course, kailangan mo rin mag-share ng yung mga karanasan. Like say for example, you devoted your time, talents, everything for the sake na you have to sacrifice para lang sa mission. And that's important. Hindi naman yan tactics eh. And you are showing that also, that tactics as if na yan ang gusto mong iparating, na para din maintindihan ng mga tao kung gaano ba ito kahalaga ang tactics na gusto mong iparating sa kanila. But no, it's not about tactics. But yes, we are doing this, we're showing them that it is important. It's all about sacrifice. Tama naman yun. Pero mali lang yung pag-deliver mo. Gusto mo ipakita dito na it's not necessary. But no, Christ Church is all about sacrifices. So dyan pa lang mali na yung pinagsasabi mo. Dito pa lang makikita natin na hindi mo naintindihan kung bakit ka nag-mission.
Like me, a privileged white American who gets to go home to their nice house that has flooring and heating and water, telling these people that they need to sacrifice everything and devote it to the church and literally starve.
Huh? Seriously, Sister Emma, why are you doing this? Hindi naman tinuturo ng simbahan yan eh. Wala namang church, even nga sa ibang church, hindi naman nagtuturo niyan na you have to sacrifice and they also must do the same na para lang mag-serve and then to be starved. The church did not teach that. And the church did not take away the agency of man. So lahat naman tayo may kalayaan eh. So I don't know if you really understood kung bakit ka nagpunta sa mission. Or it's just a gimmick mo lang to dahil wala ka talagang testimony sa simbahan. For sure, yan ang nakikita ko. You don't know what's the teachings of the church actually. You're doing this to show off na ikaw din nag-sacrifice, but at the later end, ipakita mo sa lahat na it doesn't make sense because you don't have any testimony at all. And to show na sa Pilipino na mga tinuturuan mo na yung mga ginagawa mo ay walang halaga sa kanila.
And there was a quote that was taught to us. I don't remember who it was by, but I wrote it in my study journal and I read it last week and I was like, I cannot believe I used to believe this, but it said, God keeps the Filipino people poor so that he can save them all.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So there's a quote that you keep in your study journal, Sister Emma. Pero the question is, hindi mo alam kung sino ang nagsabi. Pero sa lahat ng mga missionaries na nakarinig sa parehong quote, just we say, kinote ng mission president mo yan, yung pagkaintindi ba nila kagaya mo? Na kagaya yung mga bagay na naintindihan mo? That those Filipino people na ginawa na or kinikip ng Diyos na maging poor just to save them or what? No? So I don't think that na yung meaning mismo ng quote is naintindihan mo. Sa scriptures mismo, si Jesus Christ nagsabi, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven." So sa palagay mo, hindi kaya yan ang ibig niyang sabihin? Well, for me, Sister Emma, I don't see this as an issue at all. Si Jesus Christ naman, nagturo naman ng ganyan eh. That's found in the scriptures naman, nakikita naman natin. I can see na ito naging issue lang sa'yo dahil you misrepresent and you misinterpret the teachings or sa mga sinasabi siguro. And for sure, ikaw lang ang nakakaramdam ng ganong case. Kasi ikaw lang naman ang missionaries na nandyan ngayon sa Mormon Story Podcast.
And we don't, we're spending so much money to send people to the Philippines, yet we're not helping them in literal ways that they actually need help.
Okay.
Actually, sister, you are misinformed. The Lord is helping not even, kahit hindi Filipinos, even sa mga outside, sa ibang countries, they are helping. Pero ang gusto mo sigurong mangyari dito, that members should also contribute. Yes, members are contributing. Kaya nga, meron tayong principles of tithing and fast offering. So dito pa lang, sister, hindi mo na babanggit na ito ay tinuturo ng simbahan. But in this case, nakikita naman natin na hindi mo alam ang teachings. Well, anyway, in conclusion na lang, no, para matapos na lang itong commentary ko. So, sister, no, you are misinformed. You have been in a mission sa Philippines, pero nakikita mo naman na hindi naman lahat ng mga members sa Pilipinas ganun ka pobre, no, or ka poor. You're just parang exaggerate ka sa kwento, sister. Parang sa tingin ko lang nag-a-add ka ng mga kwento para lang ma-meet mo yung gusto mo iparating, no? But actually that's not it. Yung simbahan naman nagturo ng self-reliant program and many more para lang sa ikabubuti ng mga members ng simbahan. But in that case, siguro dito nakikita natin that even missionaries were not well informed sa teachings ng simbahan. So dito pa lang hindi ka practicing Latter-day Saints. You're a failure.